Hey, hello everybody, it is me, Austin. Welcome to my channel. Hope you guys are all having a great day, and if not, I'm always praying for you. And in today's video, we are going to be playing WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2006, and we are going to be starting General Manager mode here today. So let's go ahead and get started. So today, like I was saying, we are starting General Manager mode here today. And now, before I say anything, I did have a previous General Manager mode on SmackDown vs. Raw 2007, but I had I got a new storage on my PC, and it ended up erasing the file, so I couldn't continue it. So, in order to make things fresh, I thought that I would make or start a general manager mode on 2006 instead. Uh, so let's go ahead and get into this. And now, before I choose my roster, I personally like to flip a coin before I choose a brand because I uh, have a hard time choosing whether what I want to, choose or not. And so I'm going to bring out my phone here and ask Google to flip a coin. Hey Google, flip a coin.
Heads.
So it looks like we are going to be playing as SmackDown. Now, here are the rules and tips for General Manager mode. If you have not played, you can go ahead and pause and read. But the most important things I would say are on SmackDown, we get the Cruiserweight division, which has, lighter weighted superstars. And, it's like Rey Mysterio and, and Tajiri. So we also, it doesn't require us to have 20 superstars, and the recommended roster is 12 to 20. So let's go ahead and choose our roster, which is probably the most fun part of General Manager mode is choosing a roster. So let's go ahead, and I want to try to keep the cash at least above Raw. So let's go ahead and get into choosing our roster. Let's see who we have available, as if I don't know. I'm going to go sort it off of popularity, and the first two most popular are Triple H and The Undertaker. And I would probably rather have Undertaker on SmackDown, just because that seems more likely. It feels illegal not to have Undertaker on SmackDown for some reason. And then I would definitely like to choose Batista over John Cena any day, my personal opinion, but I would like to see John Cena on SmackDown in this era. But Rey Mysterio is probably going to be the top cruiserweight, even though they have Shawn Michaels as a cruiserweight in this game, which is I guess is realistic and maybe in real life, but not in wrestling terms. So they even have Ric Flair as a cruiserweight, and I feel like maybe that wouldn't even make sense. I've always thought it was very strange on their choosing of cruiserweights in this game. But let's go ahead and I don't know. I also don't want to miss out on Kurt Angle. I feel like that's going to be their pick for some reason. But I think we can go ahead and probably choose John Cena, and just to have two, the top two popularity people on our team, Undertaker and John Cena. Let's go ahead and give him a contract then. And now, oh, Batista's still available. He is still available, so let's go ahead and choose Batista. And they got Shawn Michaels, so that way we can choose Rey Mysterio. Although I wouldn't want to miss out on Randy Orton or Eddie Guerrero. Let's go ahead and go Rey Mysterio just in case if they snag him just because he's a cruiserweight. If they snag him, we're kind of cooked on the cruiserweight side. So they got Randy Orton, which I guess is all right. Let's go ahead and get Eddie Guerrero for Rey Mysterio. I mean, that's looking like a pretty good roster to me so far. All right, our cash is actually above Raw a bit, so I can get Eddie Guerrero to a 3-month actually. Um, we got Big Show, Kane, Edge. We've also got Trish Stratus, which we could do what I was talking about, and they have the women's division on their side. So if we take their top women, like the most popular women on their side, it could work in our favor. And plus, it won't only be a sausage fest in in our roster. So let's go ahead and choose Trish Stratus. All right, and they got Big Show, you see, and then we go. Let's go ahead and get Kane. Uh, maybe now we can start doing. Maybe. No, I think we're doing good on cash. So let's get that in. I gotta go. I gotta pick my boy Edge. I'm surprised how low a popularity he is in this game. I'm pretty sure this is the same year he won the Money in the Bank briefcase. So that is a little surprising. I thought he'd at least be in 70. So let's go ahead and choose him. And then we can get Chris Jericho. Oh wait. Okay, we can start going to 5 weeks on the contracts now. Just to stay above Raw and their cash flow. All right. Booker T would be a nice choice to have on our roster. So let's go ahead and get him. Okay. We also have Chris and Eugene. I'm not so sure if I want to choose Chris, but we can do Christian. We can do a little bit of Edge and Christian sometime down the line. Thinking about choosing Shelton Benjamin. I would actually like to see him, push him a bit since he didn't get that much of a push in real life. Okay. I guess we can choose Tori Wilson too. Get another woman for Trish Stratus to fight. I guess we can go ahead and start stacking up our cruiserweights now. Get all those. One thing about getting those is like they're such low popularity. I mean, they're such low popularity where like any match with them is going to do pretty poor. Right. I feel like you have William Regal. He's a good choice to have as a heel on your team or on your brand. All right. I still think that might do it. We have 3 more slots left, but I'm not sure if I'm going to add legends at any point. But if I do want to have those options available. And there's really no one else that I can see that would really be that much of a benefit, or at least having some good storylines that I have in mind that I plan on like editing together a little bit. All right, I think we can call it quit our day on the roster choosing. Okay, now what I like to do with championships in this game is I like to have them all vacant and then have a match for each and every championship so that the superstar can earn their championship and not just it being given to them. Okay, we got some emails, we got the schedule. I think it's a good time. I guess we can go ahead and save. Go ahead and save real quick. Now another thing, the way that I'm planning on doing this, unless you guys want to see the match process, but I was thinking about creating the match or creating the matches and then jumping to when I am finished and then give you guys the backstory of the way I want to do it or the reasoning behind why these superstars are fighting or wrestling. But uh, if if you guys want to see me actually make the match process, go ahead and leave the comment, a comment down below. With that being said, I'll see you guys in a minute. All right, now we have our show. Everybody, welcome to SmackDown or Friday Night SmackDown or whatever you're watching. But our first match is going to be a tag team match between Chris Jericho and Christian versus Kane and Booker T for the tag team championships. Now, Kane and Booker T may be an odd pairing, but yet again, so was Goldust and Booker T as well. So I'm going for that kind of vibe. But let's see who becomes the tag team champions. And we have Kane and Booker T defeating Chris Jericho and Christian, which I'm actually a little surprised. I actually thought it was going to be Chris Jericho and Christian. But yeah. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next match. But it is nice to see Kane and Booker T come out with a victory. It will be an interesting tag team to see. But now we have a bit of a sleeper match between William Regal and Shelton Benjamin. This is just a singles match, just a standard singles match. Nothing really on the line, kind of just a filler, if I'm being honest. So let's go ahead and simulate this. Let's see who becomes victorious in this situation. And the results are in, and William Regal is the winner here in this match. I'm sure he has some kind of sleazy tactics that he pulled off. And then here we go with match 3. We have a Cruiserweight Championship match between Rey Mysterio and Paul London. Put in your votes here in the comments below if you have enough time to do that. But here we go. And Paul London defeating Rey Mysterio for the Cruiserweight Championship. He is now your Cruiserweight Champion. Bit of an upset, probably by many. But here we go with the fourth match. We have a triple threat match for the United States Championship with Batista versus Edge versus Eddie Guerrero. And let's see who pulls off this. Please, once again, leave a comment below who you think will win before I hit simulate. And here we go. And Edge is the new United States champion. I'm actually pretty happy about that. And now, Batista and Eddie Guerrero will have, something else to look forward to in the future since Edge is the United States champion. And then up next, we have a women's match between Trish Stratus versus Tori Wilson with Tajiri. Kind of another match that I kind of threw together, but I feel like Tori Wilson and Tajiri did have a bit of a relationship at some point on SmackDown, and maybe they're rekindling their relationship, and Trish Stratus has some, odd feelings about that. So let's go ahead and simulate it. And Trish Stratus is the victor in this match. But now we reach our main event for the World Heavyweight Championship with Undertaker versus John Cena. And we'll actually watch this match head on to see who will become the next World Heavyweight Champion. So let's go ahead and get into here and see who wins. First thing I'd like to say is I'm sorry for the resolution at the moment, or the picture. Unfortunately, my emulator is doing some weird things when you watch matches, where it'll like zoom in a little bit. I have to fix that. But here comes the Undertaker on his way to the ring, and looking forward to facing John Cena, I'm sure. And we get this match early in this timeline. A lot earlier than in real life, and hopefully it is better than the match in real life. That is hopefully a lot longer. But here he is, the dead man, The Undertaker.
And introducing the challenger from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 248 pounds, John Cena.
And here comes John Cena on his way to win for the first time in this timeline his World Heavyweight Championship. He has never he's never held the World Heavyweight Championship before. He has held the WWE Championship, but he never got his hands on the World Heavyweight Championship. Now that he's on SmackDown in this year, and here we go. We got ourselves a lockdown. Oh, Undertaker kicking John Cena in the stomach. Oh, and Undertaker now with a leg drop and a big boot. Dang, he is taking this match. He is taking this match very early. Oh, going for the uppercut. John Cena reversed. And a nice little arm drag from John Cena. Oh, and a kick to the gut. Oh. And a big bulldog from John Cena. Oh, Undertaker trying to go for a grapple, and John Cena reversed into a breaking neck, or a neck breaker. A neck to the knee. And Undertaker from behind. Oh, he managed to get behind John Cena looking for a choke. It is quite early in the match to be going for a choke, but he is going for it. Oh, and he lost the grip. John Cena managed to slip out of that one, and oh, he reverses, slaps Undertaker's hands away, and here goes a Lou Fez press. And here we go. Oh, John Cena flipping Undertaker to the outside. Now we got ourselves a little brawl on the outside of the ring. Undertaker with a nice reverse DDT. Or as some would call it, the Scorpion Death Drop. Oh, and a big clothesline from John Cena on the outside floor. Oh, and looking for a shoulder block, but Undertaker countered. Oh, a nice back and forth, and a big boot once again from the Undertaker. Ooh, and a nice drop from John Cena after countering the Undertaker. Dang, this is a very back and forth match, yes. And Undertaker spills John Cena to the outside this time. Ooh, a very dirty move by John Cena. We usually don't see him fight like this. Oh, and Undertaker also with the dirty dirty move. There goes John Cena. He getting back in the ring. Oh, Undertaker was ready for him. And Undertaker spills John Cena back to the outside for the third time. He must need a breath taker. Oh, here we go. I don't even know what that was. I don't know what move that was. But it took down John Cena. Undertaker going back inside. Taunting John Cena. Wow. Oh. Undertaker is for sure. He is confident that he's going to win this match. Oh. Well, John Cena looks like he's sweating over there. Oh. Or was I wrong? Oh, no. Here we go. He's setting it up. 5 knuckle shuffle. You can't see me. And drop right to the face. Could John Cena be setting up the FU? Oh no, never mind. He's doing a Boston Crab. Oh, and Undertaker got out of the Boston Crab, kicking John Cena off. And once again, oh no, never mind. It didn't spill to the outside. Undertaker dragged John Cena back in. Oh, kick to the gut. John Cena reverse. And oh, dang, Undertaker caught a drop kick and another big boot, the third or fourth big boot in this match. Oh, more back and forth. Oh, and what a unique arm drag from John Cena. I have never seen him do that before. Oh, looking for a little punch. John Cena misses. Oh, and a drop kick to the back. That looks pretty clean. And another huge clothesline. Oh. John Cena really trying to go for that punch. But Undertaker keeps countering. Ooh. Taking John Cena down. John Cena says, "Get off me." Oh, dang. You know, the pure striker, The Undertaker, using his kicks this time. Oh, no. What is he doing? Oh. Oh, John Cena dodged that punch. Oh, here we go. John Cena for a suplex. And Undertaker just sits up. Undertaker sits up. And another big boot. Dang. John Cena is going to be busted open here in a minute if he keeps doing that. And oh, a smack away. And John Cena spinning Undertaker around. And he finally hits that punch. Oh, another counter. They're into the corner. Oh, Irish whip from John Cena to a big arm drag. Now that's the arm drag that I'm used to from John Cena. What's he going for? It doesn't matter. Undertaker got out of the way. Oh, Undertaker. We've seen this before. He's going old school. Bang! Right to the head of John Cena. And what? He's going for the cover. No! What? Undertaker wins off of it old school. When was the last time you seen that? And here we go. That's right. Undertaker is your new World Heavyweight Champion. Once again, Undertaker reigns as your World Heavyweight Champion. Now let's go ahead and see the results of SmackDown. Here we go. We're going to check up on the results here. We got Edge as a highlight. He had a really good match, and then Undertaker, of course, on the main headlines, becoming champion. Raw has 3 stars, and SmackDown has 2.5 stars. We lost this week in ratings, but we can easily obtain that next week, or at least get a tie. But this game usually is like that at first. You know, you'll lose during like the first couple of weeks, and then they'll finally start, getting, more, I guess, random. But let's see what we could improve on. The ratings didn't like William Regal versus Shelton Benjamin, which it was a sleeper match. It was kind of a filler, so that makes sense. We got a 3-star with the triple threat match and a 3.5 star with the main event. So if we can just, next week I feel like it'll be much better because the superstars will be scattered a little more of what I have in mind. And Raw did a lot of hardcore matches and no disqualifications, but that'll add up in the end with their fatigue, and them getting injured. But all right, everybody, this has been the episode of today's General Manager Mode. Hope you guys enjoyed. God bless. Peace out. I'll see you next time.